With 450 B class coming up next. This one going to be a 10-lap race, so a little bit longer to get things sorted out as these top riders head over to see Wes Kane right now. Riders to be looking out for as they make their way into this first turn. Noah Stevens, the number 79, but that is Nate Mason, the number 15 KTM rider out of Canton, Georgia. He finished fourth in qualifying coming into this one. Avery Long, the 263, is another rider we should be watching out for. Derek Leatherman in this one, the 441, took a second in his qualifying race. Gage Linville also a third in qualifying in this race in this 450B limited class, and there are many other names that we're going to be able to talk about as this one progresses. Matt Watson.
Did you say Leatherman got a win in his division?
Leatherman got second.
Yeah, man, he had a heck of a ride. I couldn't remember if he made the pass or not at the end, but yeah, keep your eye on them. And this B class, Rodney, we've mentioned so many times. Most of these riders, ready to make that jump. Been in B class a little bit. A few of them dipping their toes into B class, making that step up from the C class. But this is a very exciting class to me because there's a lot of growth in this class, and you're ready for that next step. You're going to be an A rider very soon, and expectations are high, so I love these B classes.
Nate Mason out front, Noah Smurden in second, Avery Long running in the number 3 spot at the end of 1, Blake Smith, Tanner Scott, Sebastian Balbuena in 6th, Kyle Lepiser is 7th, Peyton Jackson in 8th, Noah Stevens in 9th, Gage Linville is 10th place on the 402. We got some riders down, it looks like. Hopefully everything's going to be all right. But, man, I tell you, a lot of position jockeying going on these first 2 laps. Gage Linville buried deep back there, so we'll see if he can work his way up through on that 402.
Yeah, I think Gage had one of the quickest laps of the day.
He finished 3rd in his qualifier in this class, by the way. Yeah, so, yeah, he's definitely one of the faster kids out here. There's no doubt.
Yeah, he finished 3rd. I believe he got a bad start right away. He was charging, and, I mean, his lap times were just incredible. Look at this battle now waging, Rodney. As soon as we start talking on your screen right now, you can follow
Scott, I believe, Scott has made the pass or is about to make the pass on Nate Mason. They're going back and forth at it there. As we'll see them now coming down the front stretch. Oh, there's Gage Linville back there now. He's buried back still a little bit. No, he's not buried back.
No, that's up front.
Yeah, that's going to say he's worked his way all the way up front.
Yeah.
Mercy. Wow. See, I caught him in the. I can't see this monitor, so I'm trying to watch out the window, and that's how quickly things are going right now. Man, Gage Linville, definitely one of the faster guys out there today.
I tell you, that glare was killing me, and when you were talking about it, I said, wait a minute, he's in the hunt right now as they came through that back straight. Look at this, Rodney. I got to tell you, this thing really shaped up. Oh, look at this battle right here. Who is that?
That's what, for 5th, 6th,
Was that La PCA coming through there, man? Holy cow. Somebody picked up about 3 spots right there.
That might have been Balbuena.
That's who it was, Balbuena.
Nate Mason, Gage Linville in 2nd, Tanner Scott in 3rd, Sebastian Balbuena in 4th, Blake Smith now in 5th as he drops off. Noah Stevens moving up, and Wes Kane has our first champions to crown here today from that 450C class.
All right, thanks, Megawatt. Down here on the Yamaha podium, let me have JJ Connicannon down here. He's going to finish 3rd. Great job, JJ. Back up on the box. Who do you want to thank?
I'd like to thank my mom, my dad, my uncle, Mount Baker Motorsports, Rob, Sherry, and Kevin from Real Deal, FXR Moto, 60, 100%, Dunlop, and everyone else. Thank you.
Congratulations. Great job out there on your 3rd place finish. Evan Stewart, come on up here, bud. All the way from Canada. The weather's got to fit you nicely now. Who do you want to thank?
I'd like to thank my mom, my dad, Fox Shift, Roundhouse Power Sports, Power Band, everyone at the Moto Sandbox crew, Kyle Cheeser for helping me get to where I am, Oakley, ODI, Dunlop, and everybody else that helps me. Thank you so much, and I appreciate it a lot.
Great job out there, Evan Stewart. Congratulations out there. Now I got my champ, Seth Billingsley. You're going to hold that, Seth. I'm going to get this number 1 plate. There's your champ, guys, 450C Limited, Seth Billingsley. Congratulations, my man. Who do you want to thank?
I'd like to thank my dad, my mom, my grandma, my grandpa, my entire family, Dunlop, O'Neill, Team Sakai, ODI, and everybody else that supports me behind the scenes. It wouldn't be possible without you guys.
Congratulations out there, Seth Billingsley. Get the shot up there. You guys hold it up. Good job from the Yamaha podium. Take it away up in the Megawatt Lounge.
Thanks a lot, Wes Kane. Back out on the track. Nate Mason out front. Gage Linville bringing it. Gage having a big kicker there just a moment ago, man. Wide open, cross-rutted that thing, brought it back underneath of him. Sets back off after the number 15 one more time. A 59.0 for Linville last time around. Mason a 10.1.
Well, I'm going to tell you, it's a 10-lap race. We're at the halfway point, just past the halfway point. There's still a lot of time for things to happen out in this class right now. Derek Leatherman now up to the number 10 spot aboard the 441. So there's some of the players that we kind of expected to see up front. Gage Linville, again, as you mentioned, 2 consecutive faster laps, clipping away at that time. 2 seconds at one point, just over 1 second the last time around, and another full 1.2 seconds that last time around. The gap now 2.5 seconds. So looks like Gage Linville is slowly reeling in Nate Mason with each and every turn of the wheel as we watch Mason going by the front stretch, and you can see it visually happening right before your very eyes right now.
And that's the thing about a 10-lap race, Rodney. We've seen so many times where another corner would have made it there. 10 more feet would have made a difference. Right. But, you know, you add the extra laps, now maybe that half a second really adds up over 5 or 6 laps.
Your leader, Nate Mason, working by some lap traffic right now. 2 turns to go as he
Another factor.
Yep. But no issues. Gage Linville, he looks like he's going to get by. So our lap rider, realizing what's going on, he lets those lead riders go by without any scuffle at all. I'm going to let those guys battle it out, man. I tell you, Mason's really turned up the afterburner on this one. Someone must have given him the pit board. He drops down to a 59.8, still about 0.8 of a second off pace of what Gage Linville is, as he's pulled to now 1.6 seconds back. 1.6 seconds, so we are at a second and a half, and as we see it visually before our very eyes, just a little bit chip.
Man, Rodney, like you said, literally inching up.
Yeah.
Every lap, but how many laps is it going to take? Will there be some lappers involved? Will there be anything? But I got to tell you, man, this is exciting right here because he is doing the work right now. Mason has answered. He picked the pace back up, as you said, so not going to be any easy task here, and right in front of us. Look at this. 0.8 of a second. I mean, he's got to pick it up even a little bit more. There we go. We're within just a couple of bike lengths. Now we're going to see the drag race. Here comes lap traffic just ahead of them as well. This could play favor. It could play foe. We'll see what happens as these riders get the drive down the backstretch. Over the wall now. They roll up nearly on the rear tire of some lapped riders now as they try to cut to the inside now. Front section of the racetrack. Nate Mason gets by. 1 lapped rider. Here comes Gage Linville. He's right on the rear. Oh, he's going to the inside. He's trying to pull the trigger and make the pass, but Mason shuts the door, at least for the moment. Let me tell you, that's what I told you about this B class, Rodney. That's what you look for out of these guys. They are right on the cusp, and this is the action we expected. Mason absolutely answering every time Gage pulls up just a bit closer. Mason able to turn up the heat a bit. Here we go. Lots of lap traffic coming up now, Rodney. Into a technical section.
Wow, he's got a wall of riders just ahead of him. Gage Linville right on that rear tire now. As we hit the last turn, they both go to the inside. Lap traffic all trying to stay wide. Mason trying to get through, but he's still got him right there beside him. Oh, they get split up. Who's going to come out in front of this lap traffic now? Nate Mason appears to be getting through a little easier on this white flag lap, but Gage Linville still right there by the mechanics area. They get through. They're through the lap traffic. Mason's free, and Gage Linville free now.
Right now, it's fender to fender. The number 45, the 15 out front. Here we go. Gage to the inside. Can he make it happen? He needs a brake check right here. Cut to the inside, Rodney. That's exactly what he does. The equalizer pays off right now.
Beautifully executed block pass there by Gage Linville as he takes him high, takes his line, and takes the lead with half a lap to go.
Will Mason answer? He has every time so far, Rodney. He has answered the challenge. About 2 turns left. A couple rhythms right here. Look at this. Linville goes to the inside. inside, grabs a big handful, the number 402.
Gage Linville takes the gold at the Mini-O's.
Wow, hats off to Nate Mason. That guy rode one heck of a race. You know, you got to talk about everybody else on the track, but that action was right up front, Rodney. That's where the race was. The race was for the gold.
Well, we saw that happening, I think, right off the bat. Once he got those first couple of laps, fine, man. He got that, got into second place position, but had a big piece of real estate to make up. He was able to chip away at it.